Hi friends, Connie here. Today we're going to talk about 5 ways to teach rhythm to a young beginner, like ages 3 to 6. Before we start that, I have 2 suggestions. I would teach just one note at a time, like one note a week. Quarter note first, then quarter rest, then half note, and probably stay on those for quite a while. Then you can add eighth notes and dotted half notes later. But just stick with one. Don't complicate it with more than that. Second suggestion is to not teach time signatures. In other words, don't teach we get 4 beats in a measure and don't count like 1, 2, 3, 4. I would count quarter notes and say 1 for every single quarter note. 1, 1, 1, 1. We'll get to time signatures later, so it's not too confusing. All right, with those 2 suggestions, here are 5 ways to teach rhythm to those young beginners. The first is a game called the Giant Steps game. The object is for the student to get from point A to point B. You decide where those are. Student starts on point A, and you, as the teacher, are going to clap 4 beats. For this game, let's say we're learning quarter notes. You clap 4 beats. If all of them are a quarter note, then the student gets to take 1 giant step forward. If you clap anything else, like 3 quarter notes and a rest, or 2 quarter notes and a half note, if you clap anything else, then they stay where they are. If the student makes a mistake, they have to go back to point A and start over. Okay, once they get to point B, you can switch places where they get to be the clapper and you get to be the stepper. Okay, that's the first one. Second one is called Remember This. For this, you would need some flashcards with just a single note on them that represents rhythm. Let me show you. Here is a quarter note. So here's a quarter note. We show them the quarter note, let them get a good look at it. Now hide it, put it away somewhere, and they have to remember what was on that flashcard. 1. Okay, now we're going to show them this flashcard and then this flashcard. Then we put the flashcards away and they have to remember 1, 1. That's how I do rest, just an open, and it's 1 beat. Okay, now let's add in, this of course is after they've learned this note. Then put the flashcards away, 1, 1, 1, 2. And we just see how many they can remember. And again, it's kind of fun to switch places at the end and you do it. All right. This one is called an up and down game. Let's just come back to, you can either make up rhythm or you can follow along one line in their music book. Let's do one in their music book. So let's go ahead back to this and go to the next. Oh, right here. That's a good one. Quarter notes would be standing up and stomp their foot on the beat. For a quarter rest, they have to go down on the floor, either sit on the floor or crouch down onto the floor. That's why it's called up and down. This is a great one to get out the wiggles. So we'll show them this card. You can make these ahead of time or purchase, just one measure of quarter notes and quarter rest. All right. Stomp, stomp, down on the ground, stomp. And you can clap them for them. 1, 1, 1, 1. I don't recommend switching places on this one because that means you have to get back up off the floor. Hey, if you've got good enough knees for that, more power to you. I don't. Okay. If you like this video and have gotten anything out of it so far, please like and subscribe. It will really help my channel. Just press that like button like it's a middle C on a Steinway. There you go. And if you're not part of our musical family yet, please subscribe so that you can get notices of when we put out videos. Okay, on to our next tip. The fourth one is catch the mistake. This is where we will go to a line of music that's in their book. Okay, here's a line of music that would be in their book. This is from the Color Me Musical Adagio Book 3. And you, as the teacher, are going to clap that line and intentionally make one mistake, and let's see if they can catch it. So I'll clap 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. See if they can catch the mistake. And this is really good to switch places and let them try to make a mistake. It'll take them really, you'll know they can really understand the rhythm when they can see what's written and intentionally change it to something different. So that's a fun one. Catch the mistake. The next one, and you could use a line out of their music. We'll just use this one again. Quarter notes are regular claps. Quarter rests are something else. It would be silly movements. So make a silly face, touch your nose, touch your elbow, stick out your tongue. And if they know half notes are just counted regular. Okay, so it would be like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then let them pick what they're going to do on the rests every time. All right, and like a perfect cadence, this is the end.